Your special move Second Breath, when unlocked, can remove all negative states on use. It is especially useful against poison, as that negative state doesn't degrade over time.
Bravo! These punks remind me of the resistance fighters we fought against in fringe wars. Same dirt cheap homemade guns. Same stupidity. Those were the days. We were slaughtering poor bastards by the thousands.
Don't forget that even when you're out of universal ammunition, you can still use your sidearm. Ammo inside of its clip will continue to replenish itself when you're attacking enemies in melee.
bit boring. Where is the danger? All those dreams and hopes crashed in a moment. Pitiful.
During the last combat you were affected by what we call a negative state. They can be quite debilitating. Please note that they're accumulated gradually and only become dangerous when fully accumulated. Most negative states will quickly degrade over time.
Attention now, Morgan. It seems like you drifted off for a minute there.
When choosing the implant, it is important to consider which set it belongs to. Guardian implants help with defense. Gunslinger, with handling of ranged weapons. Thunder God is all about energy accumulation and energy damage. Blur will improve your speed and melee damage as long as you maintain pressure on your enemies.
Let's begin! should be more up your alley, Morgan. Cybernetically enhanced with excessive military background and armed to the teeth. Yeah, this should be interesting. The show has begun. What a waste, really. And he was so close. Well, he wasn't. Not really.
Blocking an attack deals damage to your enemy. Parrying the attack deals significantly more damage. It is considered a good practice to parry weak attacks, but to evade the red ones. Call the cleaners. Let's clean up the arena. Kill them all. I'll call this virginality. You've beat everyone up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a lot of bullet holes in places where you definitely should not have bullet holes. Are you sure you're right, Morgan? Let's go. Please, monitor your HP levels. Losing all of your HP means death. It's usually rather safe, but reconstruction comes with a risk of a memory loss, like the one you're experiencing right now. Don't worry. Eventually, most of your memories will return.
Ooh, I smell blood. Good. That was good. Oh, that was beautiful. We should probably raise the difficulty of that encounter. Show goes on. Muggin is dead again? Ah, what do I care?
Come closer, don't worry.
Please, monitor your HP levels. Losing all of your HP means death. It's usually rather safe, but reconstruction comes with a risk of a memory loss, like the one you're experiencing right now. Don't worry. Eventually, most of your memories will return.
Kill 'em all. trash. Sometimes I don't know why we bother letting them into the competition. But now and then, one of them swings their lead pipe or a range with enough heart. Oh, and it brings a single tear of joy of my eye. Ready, go! What a blow! The curtain falls. Bravo, Morgan. A quiz for the audience. Do you know how many bandits are in this prison? Huh? 1,000? 10,000? A million? Don't bother answering, 'cause no one knows. We lost all records ages ago. Ready, steady, go! And that was it! What a night, folks!
You have unlocked a new set of implants. Fenrir improves your melee weapon significantly while spreading cold to hamper the movements of your enemies. It also creates in the arena sacrificial altars of sorts. Brutally slaying your enemies inside their area of influence fills the altars. Eventually, the altars will shatter and reward you with HP restoration. This will be a bit of a learning curve.
Show goes on. Yes, yes, I love this show. Let's move on. And we start. Mustachioed killer. Well done. Take a break until the next fight.
You've acquired a main firearm. It's powerful, but requires manual aiming. Main firearms spend universal ammo to shoot. It's awarded in our many prizes as you progress through the tower.
Let's go. Kill 'em all. Congratulations on a successful fight.
Your enemies have shields too. It is a property of their block. You need to remove a specified number of shields to break through the block. Fast attacks are usually useless.
Go, Morgan! Good, good. Keep it up! Moving forward. Trouble with the chemist, Morgan? Did you try to show them your prescription? Let's start the show. Oh, like Jackson Pollock. Good fight. We're waiting for the next one. Let us look at other contestants.
Bleeding deals damage over time. It ignores armor and defense of any kind. However,
So many. Anyone saying that I ain't brought life to the game one? Touching a record. Locked up the game like a. My dog's coming with me like we charge up the city.
Yeah, show me my opponent. Top spot, I want it. My grind.
I like how she talking that stuff like that. Yeah, real smooth like that. Yeah. I like how she talking that stuff.
And I put that on my contract. No contest when I dress full contact.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And here is Curry. They've got Curry. Jokic is out there with James. Then it's Durant. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Connects on the 17-footer.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Mitchell passes Giannis. The kick out to Tatum. And the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, KD. LeBron outside. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Durant commands so much attention, part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Towns, the pass to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Tatum's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Down low.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it goes down 2 points.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brunson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Now here's Brunson. Brown kicks to Brunson. Good on the three-point shot.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Here's Durant. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And stolen by LeBron. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Jokic. Curry's got 8 points.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
And the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Harden finds Wembanyama. Mitchell against Edwards. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Up top, Brown. Edwards defending. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Wembanyama. James against Giannis. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Towns. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 1:32 left to play here in the first. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Garland, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
Into the lineup for your East All-Stars, Darius Garland.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And here's Garland for three. Wembanyama with the rebound. And Williams, here we go. The shot's good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Garland, the pass to Siakam. Mobley trying to free himself up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Now here's Williams. Wembanyama passes to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Brown connects on the 17-footer.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ball's knocked loose. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Edwards against Cunningham. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Outside Garland. Over Harden. Offline from the top of the key. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
21. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Jaylen Brown out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Davis. After the miss from Evan Mobley.
Anthony Davis.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Tatum, he's checked in for Evan Mobley.
Jason Tatum.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Davis kicks to Curry. Outside, KD. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got his first 2 points.
Even with the defender draped all over him, Durant locked in and laser focused to get that one to go down.
And Davis sends it back. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
The pass to Tatum. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball called.
Lillard outside. From about 16, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Tatum's got his third basket of the night right there. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Curry passes it to Durant. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Shengun's check in for Jackson.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it.
Mobley, he's checked in for Tatum. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Poked away.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Here's KD. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. KD's gone 1 of 4 so far. Hero finds Mobley. Back to Hero. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Curry. Back to Durant. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Outside Curry. Over Lillard. Curry can't get it to go. Hero on the wing. Gilgeous Alexander covers. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Tyler Hero, 2 points.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mobley with the block. And they're on the break. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Hero no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's keep it going for your dancers.
They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 6.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley misses. Pass to Wembanyama. It's Edwards on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Darius Garland.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Davis.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Garland, the pass to Towns. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Towns has got his second bucket of the night. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on time.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Williams is checked in for Anthony Davis. Gilgeous Alexander hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Mobley. Towns trying to get open. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. That shot off the mark. For three, Mitchell. The rebound by Harden. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
And yes, it's good. Mobley's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Darius Garland picks up a foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Jackson, he's checked in for James Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammates.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Edwards. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from 3-point range.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he hits the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Eastern Conference All-Stars up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant is out there with James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's LeBron. Durant trying to break free. The shot by LeBron, no good. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense.
James.
Very impressive. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Left side, Tatum. Durant with the steal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So we'll see Stephen Curry go to the line right here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Curry with the bucket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside, Towns. Jokic with the steal. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Garland.
At the line for your East All-Stars, Anthony Towns.
And Towns no good on that one.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Curry finds Jokic. Now Harden. Just his first attempt. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. To the inside. Hero takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, KD. And the pass to LeBron. Tries it from 9. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the layup falls. Giannis has got 6.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And so Mike Malone calls a timeout.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Jaylen Brown checked in for time. Brunson against Curry. There's the steal, and they're pushing it up. Here's Giannis, and Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now, here is Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry kicks to KD. Şengün trying to free himself up. KD can't get it to go. Here's Tatum. Giannis outside. Takes the 12-footer and hits. He's got 10.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Curry on the wing. Harden the pass to Davis. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Cans it from downtown. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Tatum no good. Davis against Antetokounmpo from deep. Harden. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Giannis left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And that's 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
That's tipped and taken away by Brown. And they're running. Kicks it out to Hero. And it's in there. Hero's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. Shoots. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero passes to Giannis. From deep, Brunson hits it from 3-point range.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
To halt the run, Şengün trying to free himself up. Davis with the bucket.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Brunson, no good. They get a hand on it. Durant at the elbow. Tries from 10. The putback can't throw down the putback. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
The 69, the West All-Stars.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Hero. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. Williams kicks to Edwards. Off target with his 3. Edwards gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Mobley the pass to Hero. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Count it, good.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Williams finds Jokic. Jackson trying to break free. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got his first basket of the night. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the shot goes down.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game. Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Garland is checked in for Hero. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
Garland the pass to Brown. Mobley kicks to Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Williams passes to Jackson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mobley.
Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To end the run, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
So both teams changing it up here. That one is no good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
It's T-shirt bonanza.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No look there, missed number 4 in 12 tries. Mitchell dishes to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Yep, it counts. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Nikola Jokic. The shot. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Jaren Jackson. First personal foul.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Brunson from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Jackson.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
East All-Stars foul call. Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
LeBron's checked in for Jackson. Brunson against Curry. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in!
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
It falls!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From about 16, and it's Towns missing, and an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Towns finds Brunson. No good again that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
The three from Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. And so off the tip, it's New York. Brunson against Maxey. And it's Jalen Brunson with the three.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
And stolen by Achua. For three, Bridges. Here's Towns. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Yes, Tarati shoots over Achua. And a little luck that time, but it drops. New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Runs in the pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Maxey against Brunson. From the line, he gets it in there. Brunson's got 5.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Here's Roddy. The jumper from the free throw line is good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Runs in the pass to Towns. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Back to Maxey. Over Brunson. Maxey, no good. Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Bridges pass to Hart. And here is Achua. Pass to Brunson. And there are the Knicks. With another bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
From deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bridges outside. Passes to Achua. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Roddy, covered by Achua. From 11 feet away, that one a little long. New York leading by 7. Hart, wide open. He fires. Here's Towns. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Philadelphia. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Five on the clock. Fires the 3. Achua, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bridges. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
To the inside. Here's Embiid, and he lays it straight in.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Here's McBride.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Towns. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The 76ers trailed by 9. Now the pass to Drummond. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Pass to Hart. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. McBride's shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Back to Payne. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. No one covering.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Smith inside. Towns on him. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's sent back by George.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
Substitution for the Knicks. Arvydas.
Here's Towns. 9 points in the game so far. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Payne misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 6. Smith the pass to Grimes. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Second shot opportunity. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
Put your hands together for your dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Bridges out there with Achua. Then it's Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 2 spot.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
And here are the Knicks now, after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Down low. Pass to Achua. It's deflected. The pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the Drummond energy on running the fast break and getting out in the open floor?
New York trailing. Pass to McBride. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Brunson's checked in. Six to shoot. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Drummond passes to Embiid. Tries from 16. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 5 now.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Achua. After the Sixers pick up 2. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 4.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's going to be on Precious Achua. And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive side. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Roddy's checked in. 18 feet out. And Drummond throws it down.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Brunson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Bridges with it. George picks him up. It's good. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Roddy the pass to Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Hart finds Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. To the right side. Lets it fly from 18. That one doesn't go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Roddy. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
We've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Payne. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Brunson scanning the floor. There's the pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Misses the step-back jump shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson the pass to Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
George from deep three-point land. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. For Mikal Bridges. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Knocked away. Hart kicks to Payne. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on
Pass to McBride. The kick out to Towns. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Towns has got 11 points.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Payne can't hit.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Ahead. Finished off the break.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The 76ers trail by 6. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. 9 points in the game so far.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Payne with it. 4 seconds left. And it's Towns missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
The basket counts. 3 points will be awarded.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
39. The New York team. 39.
Fans, your youth dance squad. Fans, your youth dance squad.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here. Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey looking it over. It's George on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Bridges outside. And here's Brunson. 11 feet away. It's tipped. Maxey against Brunson. Outside for George. That three off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. For 3, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. George dishes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
The Knicks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Inside, Maxey. That one goes. Count it. Maxey's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Hart. Back to Brunson. The 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Hart the pass to Brunson. Now here's Bridges. No good from outside. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And the shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson. Over to the left wing. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to the wing. Can they get it? He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Over to the wing. From past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 12.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Hart. The pass to Achua. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Stolen by Brunson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Maxey kicks to Drummond. Back to Maxey. To the middle. For the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort to A terrific ball movement.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And good that time.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Catching up on the changes for New York. McBride's checked in, and it's Payne in for Achua. Good on the shot. Grimes has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Lets it go with a 3. Tipped away, but they recover it. Hart, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. From deep 3-point range, and the 76ers get it back. Kicks it out to Maxey. It doesn't go for him. Knicks trail by 13. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Hart drops in the layup for 2. Hart got his second basket of the night.
Second effort there from Hart. No guard better at getting to the boards than Josh.
Here's Grimes. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing
the Knicks. 51.
Well, defense is so important to him, and he's not seeing it from his squad right now.
Lackluster. And you know, Kevin, that's not going to sit well with Coach Tiff.
Anthony Towns.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback. in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Knicks, Achua is out there with Bridges. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in a shooting guard. Pass to Bridges. He can't get it to go. George with the defensive effort. From deep. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
The 76ers leading by 9. Right wing, Yabusele tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Here's Grimes, buries the long-range jumper. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Knicks trailed by 14. Pass to McBride. Passes it to Bridges. And there's the pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Here's Achua. Got a piece of it. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 9 points for Tyrese Maxey.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Knicks trail by 16. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Shot to stop the run. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
Let's go. Yabusele draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
Hard, he's checked in for the Knicks.
At the line for your 76ers, Gershon Yabusele. One shot.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges kicks to Hart. The kick out to Towns. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
To the paint. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Knicks trail by 16. Bridges outside. Pass to McBride. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Miles McBride. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside for George. But they'll get another chance. Dishes it to Embiid. Pass to George. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
New York calls timeout.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
And Philadelphia making a change here. Roddy's checked in. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Towns against Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And it's good, 2 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Roddy. Shoots over a Jewel. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And it's no good. 3rd time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, he's right into that shot.
Hard against George. 3-pointer. Roddy no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hart the pass to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
And it's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 17.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating